Hello everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of Wild Arms 2, and it's time to break everyone, well, not everyone, it's time to break Ashley and, well, whoever the other prisoner is that we gotta find out of prison, so let's go! Whoa, I need to go down here, and not run into the railings. Yeah, I already took care of these turrets on the way here, so I don't have to worry about them on the way back. And let me run from this Impusa. You won't let me run. Well then, guess I'll have to heal then. Now let's see if I can run. I can't run. This game's just gonna force me to fight. So, fight I shall. Let's give this thing a spark. Teach it a lesson about not letting me run away. And I get a revived fruit. Alright, now let's go to the other side. Thankfully this time I was allowed to run away. Alright, now let's get Ashley. Alright, but before I do, I want to talk to him. Yeah. Sure, but before I can do that, let's go. Might as well organize to event items. Here's the jail card. Hey Ashley, here you go. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. Here, take this. Wow, you brought so much. These mechanical gloves are might gloves, right? Well, they aren't mine. I didn't understand, so what could I have done? Anyway, here, put this on. Hurry, we need to get out of here quickly. Okay, great job. Don't look over here. Ashley is modest. And a gentleman. And not about to do anything that'll get him cancelled. That noise we heard earlier was a mass jailbreak. It seems that all the convicts here escaped at once. But who could have caused this jailbreak? A mass jailbreak? Is that possible? Preparation's done. We're off. Alright, and now Ashley's back in the party, fully equipped. And wait a minute, let me reorganize. Yeah, if you notice, we got an Iron Fist and an Army Vest that weren't here before. Weapon and armor for a deserter, so let's get back on the path we were previously on. There's a path I didn't take that... that now I can take, so hopefully this game lets me run from enough enemies to get to... We'll get to our next member, and yeah, it's this door right here facing north. in between the two paths, and if I remember right, the way I want to go is to the west. And if I forgot that enemy that's like a whack-a-mole popping out of a sewer grate is the beast pillar. Well, it's letting me run this time. Alright. Alright, next thing we want to do is... Actually, we need Ashley here. And if I line this up correctly, I should be able to hit him from here. It expects you to go all the way to the northeast corner and line up your shot there. But you could do it from here, from this spot. You need to knock out that guard, otherwise you're in for some trouble. Go down the stairs and through the east door. Now that he's knocked out, we can go through here just fine. Alright, I gotta be aware here. Be aware of going through here because... yeah, we got some turrets. More turrets. Except these lock onto your location. So just gotta line up. Look up! Almost perfectly and at least some distance away, and we can at least break through the turrets without taking damage. It's 10 HP per shot, and this one's a bit more difficult because there's 2 turrets. I'm not going to be able to outrun them. There we go. That went better here than in practice, so... yeah, and this one, just line up. Don't step too far to the north, otherwise it will hit you. Alright, there's a door I can't go through yet. And I think it's almost assured you're going to be hit by this turret. But luckily, just going to the north... well, to the southeast corner will minimize damage. Alright, now let's see what's going on. Confirmation of the number of trespassers believed to have caused the inmate insurrection. The trespassers are 2 armed men. They're currently hiding somewhere in Illsvale. Oh, so well, the people behind us are still here. Guess they're looking for someone too. Yeah, oh, I overshot that. There we go, now I got it. Yeah, let's go on up. Alright. Can't go through that door yet either, but let's see if I can find who I'm looking for. Ooh. Yeah, that's broken. And there's nothing up here of note. But there is a prisoner in this cell. Yeah, let's get our jail card ready. And say hello to Brad. Aren't you going to run away? Were you sent by Irving? What? I'm asking you, were you sent by Irving? Do you know Irving? We're not communicating well here, but it has to be you guys. How can you say that with certainty? You guys, you've got such a baby face for someone locked up in here. Thanks. Oh, sorry, that was Ashley, not Lilka. Did I say something to offend you? Those mic gloves are mine. Could you hand him over? There's no time, right? Who the heck are you? Death row inmate number 666, Brad Evans. I'm one of the arms chosen by, one of the arms members chosen by Irving. Let's go. So that's where Brad's been the last 5 years. Just Ryan Illsvale. And I get surprise attacked by a pair of BART guests. Those are the other enemy you can find in Illsvale. And also Brad's at level 3. I think he comes... I think whatever level you're at, I don't know if it's lowest or highest. I think it's highest. And I can't escape. Well, the highest level party member that you have would be his level, I think. You know what? If you're not going to let me run away, I'm just going to beat you to death. Yeah, at this point, I'm not going to be too worried about levels. Because with that, Lilka gained a level. Yeah, now with Brad in the party, I'm not going to be too worried about levels. Yeah, he comes in at the same, like I said, at the same level as, I think, your highest level party member or Ashley's. I don't know which. I should have play tested a bit more. But Brad, yeah, he carries the same number of bullets for his arm that he had when you last stopped with his prologue. And it's possible you could have picked up some equipment for him back at Marriott Ballet. But I'm going to give him the Morgalt, mainly to give him Smash Hit. And what I need to do here is, hey, a computer that doesn't want to work? Yeah. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Beat it until it does. The security system has been deactivated. The number 1 waiting area is open. So yeah, we finally got this door open. So let's see what's inside. Alright, there's an auto turret. So yeah, need Lilka here. Yeah, blow that up. Got a mini carrot. Got a heelberry. And a sorcery apple. So yeah, I'm going to hold off on using those apples till later on. I want to look at the most optimal way to use those apples. Yeah, I'm not going to try and force myself into any battles I don't need to. Ooh. Yeah, I made a mistake of going too far ahead. And now that we have this rusted door, we're going to have, well, facing south, we're going to have Brad kick it open. There we go. And, well, those lockers in there don't have anything, so we're going to go over here. Alright, nothing valuable here, or here. Here, but get a heelberry in this locker. And a crest in this locker. Yeah, that crest is going to be important. Alright, I think everyone's in good shape. Yeah, don't worry about missing the lockers, there's nothing in there. Death row inmate number 666. I can't believe it. Even you're thinking of escaping this paradise. Since when is prison a paradise? Sorry, Warden. I'm more at home on the battlefield than in paradise. Thanks for everything. I mean, he's been here 5 years now. It's way out of hand. You've given me no choice. Arrest him! Arrest him! And after that, death! Death! I can't keep up with you. Instead of getting me to say cruel things, I should do it myself. Gal, Nim, come here. Go catch my valuable little convicts. And getting ready for another boss. Big old robot. The escapee capture robot, Gal Nim. Reminds me of the carry armor from Final Fantasy VII. Wonder how they're going to do that in the remake trilogy. Alright, so I think my main plan right now is I want Lilka to cast Mage Weapon on Brad, Ashley to attack the right claw, and for Brad to use Smash Hit. He doesn't have any ammo for his bazooka, so Smash Hit's going to be the way to go. It's less accurate than the bazooka, actually. It's at 75%, but it'll have to do. And when I was testing this without Mage Weapon, it was doing about 155 damage when it connects. And that's if it connects. Oh, great. Lilka's in critical, so I need to heal her up badly. Yeah, let's go shot weapon for the right claw, and hopefully Brad can actually connect with the right... with the smash hit. Alright, Ashley's doing good damage. Alright, 184, so a little bit better. Yeah. I need to take that arm out quick. Galnium is also weak to Spark, so if I can actually, take out its arm, this might make things a little easier. But I should be able to manage it with the levels I have. Alright, that's some good damage. Alright, Brad can handle that hit. So yeah, now I can have Lilka go for the right claw. And let's see if Spark helps a bit. It does! It took out the right claw. Alright, good work, Ashley, and... Alright, I am doing more damage with Mage Weapons, so this... As long as it keeps connecting... Ow! Yeah, let's see, I'm going to need Lilka to heal Brad up. And just have Ashley and Brad continue using Shot Weapon and Smash Hit. Alright. And also Lilka use Spark when she has a chance. If anyone's HP kind of gets below 65 or 70, I would heal. Alright, good work, Ashley. Alright. No, not flame, spark. Come on, Brad, connect. And the robot explodes. It melts into nothing. Alright, 450 experience, 900 Gala. And Lilka, Ashley, and Brad all go up to level 6. That's pretty good. Time to get out. To say I'm stupid is a major insult. They didn't say anything. Whoa! He's mad. Guy with glasses. No, that's not right. Who? This ridiculous handling of things isn't at all right. Okay. And I get the trophy for Prison Break. Escape from Illsville prison. This ridiculous handling is... You understand now? Alright, what did the guy with glasses do? Let's hurry. This way. This way? Where do you plan on going? The boat docks. Haven't you heard the plan? No, all Irving did was borrow Ashley's weapon, shoot it, and frame him for attempted murder. That's been the plan, as far as we know. We haven't been told anything. Yeah, Irving brought him in blind. He thinks he's not a good leader. Oh yeah, and right claw that we beat dropped a big berry once we beat it. Keanu has 2,000 HP. Right claw 1,000 HP. I waited a bit, but looks like we've finally been able to meet safely. Everything is going according to your plan. Is that what you were hoping? Well, there were some changes. I don't think Irving was expecting a prison break. I don't think anyone would object if I said that getting Brad out of Illsville was a success. What was my rationale like as the chief? I don't know, you framed Irving for attempted murder, so... Wait, you framed Ashley for it. Sorry. As the one who oversees other people, the first thing you need to do for the people is trust your team. I mean, you can't just have them going in blind and expecting things to work out okay. I won't permit you to move us around like pawns ever again. Next time, I'll keep that in mind. Would you mind handing me my crutches? I guess Irving can't walk without a crutch. I can hardly walk without them. And yet you see, and just like a person, you see it as a tool for your use. Hey, what is it? Was the inmate insurrection part of the plan as well? Or was that merely a coincidence? How would I know that? Yeah, I mean, Irving's kept people in the dark this whole time. Well, actually... Besides us, who else has business here in Illsville? Sorry I won't be able to get all the voices correct. Are we really going to get to say sayonara to this hell? Yep. And with the added bonus of reemployment. Oh. So... Yeah, it seems like Someone else is getting out of prison too. It doesn't seem adequate, but I'll let it go. Time to withdraw. What's wrong? Irving taking his sweet time because he's only got one good leg. Now we have all 3 members selected for operations. Now Arms can finally begin to fulfill its true mission. True mission? Yes. The threat is almost upon us. Disaster is on a worldwide scale that only you can stand against. That is why Arms was created. Why would you put a prisoner like me in arms? I'd love to hear your explanation. Simply put, it's your superior fighting ability. Brad Evans, hero of the Slayheim Liberation Army, I'm expecting great things of you. If I did try something, what would happen? I have prepared for that. Conda Rostra Amanfos. Wait, did he learn magic from Raven? What? Those words. The release code for Gias. The mini-bomb embedded in your neck. Oh, so Irving's an Amanda Waller type. Yeah, he basically created his own Suicide Squad. If you do decide to try something, or if you try to take Gias off of your neck, boom. You have thought of everything. So this is a dog collar that turns me into your little chess piece to control, is it? Even the insignia looks like a dog collar. You know, it kinda does. Guard dog of law and order. Is that what I am now? I think that was supposed to be Brad saying that. Exactly. But since we serve no one country, we will never become the pawn of a country. Too bad. Instead, we're the pawn of a wealthy millionaire. Abandoned daughters, children, and escaped prisoners. Yeah, I think the language being used in 99, early 99 and 2000 is showing its age. We are more like stray dogs than your pawn of a country. The stray dogs of arms. What's that? It's me. Is that you, Kate? Okay, I see. We'll have them check it out. Now for your new mission. A cave-in has occurred in the underground trade route called Under Traffic, south of here. The closing of the trade route is harming people's livelihood. You must help them. I thought our missions would be a little bit more important. I feel more like a bureaucrat than a soldier. It is a fine mission, Lilka. Our purpose is to aid people. I guess checking out a cave-in would be considered helping people. Sorry about what happened before. Don't apologize, Ashley. Irving deserved it for basically framing you for attempted murder. Now you had down your record for the rest of your life. Don't worry about it. I guess I was a little out of line. More than a little, Irving. If you want to make it up to me, take this. You know, you could have just slid whatever you wanted to give me over the table. What is this? It's a portable communicator. Select a new menu item, call, to open up a direct line to us here. I hope you make use of it. Thanks. Let's go, Ashley. Alright, so let's see if this... Wait a minute. Let me reorganize. Yeah. Yeah, the call option. Yeah, there's jamming signal inside the mansion. So we can't even get good service in here. Now that does kind of suck. No, it wasn't this way. Yeah, I gotta remember how to get out of the chateau too. And I think before we go... Well, before we go south, it should be... Yeah, it's not that far south, so I want to head back to Maria Boulay and make some changes to the lineup. Well, town of Maria. And do a few things along the way. Hello. Nice weather we're having. Yeah, Brad's intimidating. And hi. Oh. Alright, so first things first, I want to buy a hammer fist for Brad. And also a tie plate. Alright, now let's sell some things. Yeah, I was testing, the umbrella and breeze cape aren't items you can... Well, aren't items that can be mystic. That's a bit different from the first game, so... Yeah, I might as well sell all the old equipment. And I think I'll sell one of my revived fruits. There we go. And also, with Brand the Party, we now have a new character we can... Well, we can power up. So let's start with up HP for Lilka. And again for Ashley. And get 2 levels of up HP for Brad. Yeah, that way he's not going to be too far behind. And, ooh, sorry, miss. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to... Yeah, reload. Yeah, Brad needs his bazooka. And let's try an arm upgrade. Yeah, let's power up this bazooka a bit more. With lock-on, I don't need hit percentage. So, I'm going to fully invest in attack power. Yeah, that ought to do it. Now, let's go to the magic shop. Got a new crest that I can put to use. Yeah, let's start with the crest for Lilka. Let's get her freeze magic back. And for the crest cap, since I won't... I think I'll go with... I think I'll go with Revive. That way I can have an extra one just in case. Alright. Well, that ought to do it. Well, that ought to do it for upgrades. And I think that will do it for this episode. And I want to check for time just to be safe. Yeah, it'll do it for this episode. And next time, we're going to head south to under traffic. So, until next time, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day. So remember, stay safe and try to be kind to each other. And tell your loved ones you still love them. They might need to hear it from you sometime. Thank you, everyone.